that's an area of my game that I need to have at a higher level to play well. And I feel like it's trending in the right direction, and a lot of that work is thanks to staff.
Nibbler, game 100 this week. Is it something you've had the chance to reflect on at all?
Not at all, Benny. Nah, it's come up very quick. I guess with everything going on with the season, I've just had my mind on what's coming, and it's come up quick. I would have loved if the family and some friends could have been a part of this milestone game, but to be totally honest, it's just another game, I guess, because there's no crowd, no family going to be there. I don't have that, I guess, external hype with it at the moment, but I probably prefer it that way.
It is an achievement nonetheless. We know your story last year, almost traded at one point to have then re-signed. Are you proud that you've played all 100 with the one club?
Yeah, definitely. It's something that at the end of the career, when it's all said and done, I'll be able to look back and think, wow, it was a good achievement. But like I said just to you before, it's a part of my career that I hope I've got another 100 to go, to be totally honest. And the thing that's driving me at the moment is to get this footy club to a spot where when I leave, it's in a better place than when I came. And I think the last 100 games, I've probably witnessed both good and bad. And if I can say by the end of my career that this footy club's in a spot where it's respected, the people within the club remember me as a hard worker and an individual that got the best out of themselves, I'd walk away very happy. But like I said, hopefully there's another 100 more.
Your role isn't one that always gets spoken about externally. How have you found your form in the past few weeks as that pressure sort of player?
Yeah, it's a good question. The last 4 weeks have probably been some good and bad, in the sense of, when I say bad, just some little fundamentals of my game that I'm always working on. But yeah, probably to look on a whole scale of my year, I'm happy with what I've done so far, and that's compliment to Spargs, Cozzy, other high half forwards that have been around me. I can't do what I do without them there, and also the key forwards bringing the ball to ground. So yeah, I'm happy with the year, how it was going, but I'm not satisfied, and I probably won't be unless we go all the way.
You do work well as a team down in that forward line. Last week in particular, 29 tackles inside 50. Was the pressure an extra focus last week, or is it something that just happens a bit naturally?
Yeah, every game's so different. We did go in with the focus that we need to bring the heat, because we knew that they were going to bring the heat. And then along the lines of everyone being able to help that forward line pressure. You're talking about the midfielders being on their man when the ball comes in our inside 50, because then when the opposition get the ball, they look up and there's no one to kick to, so that allows us to go to work and lay some tackles. So yeah, it was a good start. We just need to make sure we bring that again this week.
Greg Stafford's the forward coach, who probably doesn't get spoken about a lot in the media, but he's someone you've got a close relationship with. How have you enjoyed working with him?
Yeah, Staff's been huge for me. Probably 18 months ago, I went to him. I wasn't happy with how my career was going, and I just laid it on the table to him. I need him to be as honest as he can with me. At this stage, he wasn't the forward line coach at that time either, so he was just someone I had a lot of trust in. And now I just put it on him if he can make me become the best player I can be, because I know how hard he worked for his footy career and also his life away from footy. He's someone I look up to, and yeah, since that moment we were doing last year, doing beach sessions at 6 a.m. at Manly Beach in the hub, improving my touch, improving my cleanliness, footy fundamentals, and it's what I spoke about before. That's an area of my game that I need to have at a higher level to play well. And I feel like it's trending in the right direction, and a lot of that work is thanks to staff. And then away from the footy oval, he's so relatable. I go to him for a few things off field, and yeah, he's someone beyond footy I'll definitely have a strong relationship with.
Relationships are a key one at the moment, given the mini hub that we're in. Do you enjoy the week away? Obviously it's challenging in some ways, but you do get to spend times with your teammates and coaches and staff. Yeah,
it's so good. Like, to have a week away together, everyone's being challenged in the same area of football. It's something that you walk away from and think, like, 10 years time we'll look back at these little holidays that we had away with each other, and it's something as well we've always got to keep one eye on the game. And I feel like through experiences last year, we've been able to now identify the best way to approach a week like this, and it's been fun at the same time. We've stayed at 2 different hotels, and yeah, the one we're at now is very good. We're very happy here.
We do have West Coast in a couple of nights' time. They're an interesting team, hard to get a read on their form. I know the small forwards have had a better record than key forwards against them in previous weeks. Has that been a focus for you
Is
guys?
that right? Who's kicked the goals of late?
In terms of their intercept marking, their key defenders.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So as a small forward group, is there a focus on really getting dangerous in the wet as well?
Yeah, well, it's going to be wet. It's clear that they have a great intercept defence team. So Barras, McGovern, when they're up and running, they can dictate the game. So we're aware of what they're going to be able to do, but we're going to try do our best to compete in the air, and then once the ball hits the ground, get to work.
Also, obviously, top 4 on the line. It's a really important time of the year. Does that get spoken about at all, or do you just think 1 week at a time at this point?
Yeah, the old cliche goes a treat at this time, 1 week at a time. We know what's up for grabs here, and I guess long-term vision is we want to be the best team in the competition, and to do that we have to win this weekend, and we've got to put all our energy into that game, because if we miss this hurdle, we're back with the pack.
Well, looking forward to watching it. Good luck this weekend, Nibbler.
Thanks, Gibbo. Cheers, mate.